to Shadowrun Dragonfall. Sorry for being like 2 minutes late, I apologize. But we're just gonna get straight into it. Cool. Just checking 13 isn't being weirdly buggy, because it's been doing that recently. We're just gonna get straight into it. What we did last time is we did Blitz's mission and a run on a like chem corp to steal a prototype cyber zombie, which could be controlled like a drone. We did not turn off its free will and sent it on its way. Blitz isn't there? Did we have a mission to go talk to Amsel? Okay, cool. We might have had a mission to talk to Amsel. Considering everything's dark, it looks like that might actually be it. So yes. And we probably got a call to talk to Amsel again. Anyway, this is probably going to be quite a long conversation, I assume, which is just about to happen. As you step forward, the rest of your team falls silent. Amsel shifts his attention to you, worries on his face. Dust, I have new information. I'm afraid that the news isn't good. I can tell you've gathered the whole team. He nods. Yes, this is something that you all need to hear. Well, go on. We're listening. 2 years ago, a large shipment of highly lethal radioactive bioweapons disappeared en route to a facility in Dresden. The weapon was designated X-15. I have traced the path of the missing shipment. It was delivered to the Hardfell Manor. Well, that sounds horrible. It is. I've heard of the stuff before. Back in the service, we called it Doom. I've never run across it in the wild, but I've heard enough horror stories to know I don't want to. The stories you've heard are correct. This Doom is an extremely dangerous substance. He gestures to a technical document on his computer's display. I've been reading up. To this day, the story of Doom remains a cautionary tale in biotech circles. Molecular antibody technology is strictly regulated now, and this substance is one of the reasons why. What does this stuff do exactly? I need to get into Dietrich's voice better for that one. Amsel clears his throat and reads aloud from the information on the screen. Doom kills by destroying the host's muscle tissue via radioactive decay. Each individual Doom antibody is bound to a radioactive bismuth 212 isotope. When introduced into the host, the antibodies bind to a surface level muscle tissue. The tissue is then killed with alpha radiation. The process repeats itself until the host withers away and dies. So, sped up radiation poison, basically. Jesus. Eager nods grimly. I've heard Doom was deployed in a couple of border skirmishes back in 4-1. After what it did to the people up close, the UCS passed an unilateral ban on the stuff. If that doesn't tell you how bad it is, nothing. Well, yeah, the UCAS is what I think the United States became. But I could be wrong with the law on that one. Okay, so I hesitated to ask, but what would a dragon want with this drag? Nothing good. That much goes without saying. The development worries me. Dust. That development worries me, Dust. It worries me greatly. I'm looking at the bigger picture here, and I don't like what I see. There's a moment of silence and Dietrich speaks up. Well, in my books, this doesn't change anything. I mean, it's up the stakes of following the lad to carry out her plans, wherever they might be, but we're gonna stop her before that happens. Well, that's always the plan. As far as I'm concerned, it's still the plan now. I agree with Diedrich. We need to focus on what's in front of us. Whatever the dragon's larger plan might be, the fact is, she is after us. We won't allow ourselves distracted by anything else. Am's always slow to respond. Finally, he nods. Yes, I concur. For the time being, we must continue forward, and that means that you must continue working towards raising Alice's fee. I leave that man in your capable hands, thus. When you acquire the necessary funds and are ready to head back to the rabbit hole, let me know. From there, we will discuss the next step. Eager nods. Good. If you need me, I'll be getting prepared for the next one. Right behind you, love. Diedrich casts her eye back towards Glory. If any of this has an impact on her, she doesn't show it. Come on, Glory, let's go. Game? Okay, it's just... Cool. Taking this time to save. We will go talk to every one of our teammates, like standard, but first off, let's check job directory, claim payment, cool, yeah. A few moments later, a message pops up. Dust, your reputation is well deserved. The interests that I have repeated are deeply impressed, both for the Mark 6 itself and with your work on an assignment. Please accept the payment and our compensation. A moment later, a second message pops into your inbox. Payment details. Crew salary, Alice fund. Okay, cool. View all pending and active jobs. Okay, cool. We only have, let's check the Alice fund. How far away? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, hang on. My brain is trying to... It looks like we're at 40. Actually, no, we can. Hang on. Okay, well, okay, I was putting our money in it. Access channel and BBS. Post pay data for sale. Go back, okay. Search for relative keywords. Okay, cool. We have a bunch of these to read. Probably spend the first half of the stream reading. Formula 17, which we're aware of. So you've seen all this floating about, but so we've all seen this one floating about the tricks. This is some serious stuff. It's heavy-duty corp written all over it. Not a lot of players could be behind something like this. Ares or SK, or maybe one of the big pharma corps, say Sneezing or AGC. Of course, you never totally discount the Azis either. Tolostri, my esteemed colleague. This is indeed a recipe of a top-tier, top-shelf drac. Whispers from the shadows say the source is straight from the F state. The smiling bandit. Hello, boys. I'm a big fan. You know, long-time reader, first-time poster. Quite an interesting concoction you have there. I'm itching to cook up some. So many interesting properties to play with. I've already got a few tweaks in mind for my own special version of 2.0. That's my man. Are you sure you want to do that? This stuff doesn't play nice, and corps are really bad at sharing their toys. Yeah, you can, of course, always share the secrets for them. Just gotta make sure you do a little, that you run a little faster than them. Almost always running ACW. Like clockwork. Bandit. I'm touched by your concern. But don't worry about your little old me. I do declare this shall be this should be ever such fun. Okay, that's a bit of a weird way to type, but hey. I mean, it's the internet in the future. People talking like weird. People always talk weird online to a degree. Please help me find my daughter. Please help me find my daughter. She ran away from home. She's a human in her early 20s with short blonde hair and a data jack. She was last seen wearing a light blue dress. Worried mother 04. This is not exactly a place you go looking for a missing kid. What? How did you even get in here? Yeah, Maurice, like, what the hell? I paid good money to get on here. I was told you people could help. Ruby, if you got the new yen, you can come to the right place. I sent you my number that you can reach me at. The old help my finding kid routine, a classic. My money isn't. My money's on escaped wage slave. Make sure you do your homework, Ruby. Okay. I mean, true. I actually like that bit because if it's whether it's legit or not, it does show that like Shadowrun are just modern day fantasy adventurers or cyberpunk fantasy adventurers. Dongenkep bank woes. Oh, okay, well, yeah, this is from my last job, the Blitz job. Looks like it's been a good old-fashioned bank heist in Dongenkep. One of the old defunded banks still had funds in it, apparently. Whoever was responsible waltzed right in and transferred away a lot of new yen. That's not all. A pal of mine had been contacted to do some work for one of the other leading establishments in the area. When he went to meet his contact, all he found was a couple of shell carcasses and a troll-sized pool of blood. And I always assumed banking was a boring job. Sounds pretty action-packed to me. You got a bank in, a big screen, what looks like a revenge killing, all of that, plus a steady paycheck. What more could you want? Goddamn Shadowruns. If you need me, I'll be putting in an application at my nearest saving and loan. God damn it. And corp tracers. Anyone have a good backup plan when you get stuck in a tracer? Merely managing to bug out of my apartment after a corp hit squad came knocking. Lesson learned: pat yourself down a couple of times and make sure you don't leave a trail. But if I miss something, I'd rather keep my safe house. You know, safe. Okay, poor Rafe. He got screwed over there. I've had good luck with RF blockers. I have a jamming grid set up near my safe house. It projects a signal up to a few miles away, where I get some camera placed. So when someone shows up, I know where they're trying to find me. Then I do a forest sweep to find the tracker. Okay. Sharp. How does one go? Okay. How long does one go before they give up? Retracer. Usually rules are free. I keep projecting the signal to different locations. In my experience, they give up after the third one is dead and stop listening to the RF signal. Okay, I mean, yeah, fair enough. Human. Weirdly, we are wired for freeze. It's weird. Walk away. 3 is a nice number to people. Okay, well, I want to check my own equipment. Ah, wow, we went through our health packs. God, didn't we? Ooh, that's not good. We're gonna have to buy some more of those. For the first time since you met Glory, her expression seems to brighten in a subtle... It's subtle, but it's there, and you're sure of it. Dust, a pleasure as always. You need anything from me? Any thoughts about the last run? A tinge of red crawls up Glory's neck. Dust, look at me. She extends a scampled metal arm. Chrome glistens in the flickering light. I'm not far from being what that poor troll was. When I think of what you did to him, she looks in your eyes, transfixed eye gaze. You handed him over, Dust, like a piece of merchandise, like a thing. We shouldn't have done that. I should have stopped you, but I didn't. And I don't like what you said about me. I don't like what that says about me. Okay, cool. We don't have anything. If I didn't know any better, that's coming off really weird after that statement, but like, you know. She studies your face a moment before responding. I suppose that you might say that. I don't talk to many people, Dust. It doesn't seem to be worth the effort. I don't really feel much anymore. Not since she caresses the chrome of her forearm with a hand made of artificial steel. If that's true, are you still speaking to me? I suppose because you've shown an interest, and because you haven't let me push you away. She locks eyes with you, her expression blank. I don't want to mislead you, Dust. I still don't feel anything, not warmth, friendship, or even trust. But I can appreciate the effort you're making. It is something new, and it's worth exploring. How are you doing, Glory? Golden as always, no problems here. Are you ready to tell me about the crime you're sporting? Because going into more personal stuff is really bad. I'm getting there, Dust. But you gotta give me some time. The answers will come when they do. Okay. Yeah, we'll push for a topic. Because that's a weird thing about this game. Sometimes you gotta push for topics. You said things went bad when you turned 14. I'd like to keep talking about that. She says, I'd rather not. Why not? Because I don't see any reason to. The memories are unpleasant and dredging them up doesn't serve any real purpose. Yeah, no, I'm like, fair enough, but also both these work. I wish you could like combine them. Like, fair enough, you don't want to talk, but last time you did say this, so it might help in the future. Like, just a combination of, hey, fair enough, I'll give you your space, but also, hey, I'm here if you need it, and talking is helpful. Like a mixture of both, anyway. You're wrong about that. Last time we talked, it had an impact on you. This is reason enough to continue. She pauses a moment before considering a word and a troubled look on her face. I suppose that's true. Feeling discomfort is always better than feeling nothing at all. Alright, here's the deal, Dust. I'm gonna talk to you. You listen. When I'm done, I'm done. No complaints and no arguments. And we'll see what happens. Deal? Deal. Right. A 1,000-meter stare creeps into Glory's eyes. A moment later, she locked away in her own head again, revealing memories that she has long since filed away. So, a few days after my 14th birthday, I began to express, magically. Go on, Glory? Just gonna encourage her. There's another long pause, and Glory becomes more animated. Anyway, I turned 14. I awakened. I didn't remember how my parents found out about it anymore. I think my dad caught me playing with a tiny city spirit that coaxed out a pile of garbage, something like that. With everything that happened afterwards, those days are kind of a blur. What I do remember is my father's response to a revelation that his little girl was a witch, a hex. He beat the living shit out of me with his fists, and then his belt, and then the claw hammer, and then he grabbed one out of his toolbar. The claw hammer that he grabbed out of his toolbar. Dear God, that is brutal. That is brutal. God. While my mother was screaming and flailing at him, she took a couple of licks with the hammer too. It's a miracle you survived. Yeah, we'll go with that. Being beaten with a hammer. Dear God. I'm just lucky, I guess. So finally, after what felt like an hour, Dad stopped tuning me up with a hammer. I had broken ribs, a busted arm. I couldn't see out of my left eye, and my entire right side was covered with one giant bruise. I was bleeding all over the place, making a real mess of the carpet. The old bastard spat on me, his bleeding, crying daughter. He spat on me and told me that God, I gotta speak German. Des Teufels, the devil's hall. Then he kicked me out of the house. As I crawled away, my father told me that if he or any of his Kurzgesezter's brothers ever saw me again, they threatened me that they would treat me as the Berlin chapter treats the enemies of God. If you're not familiar with how the Kurzgesezters here in Berlin deal with heretics, it's decidedly less pretty than what my dad and his buddies did to their victims. I got the hint, and the next morning I hitched a ride out of Stargate. We're just gonna go on Glory. We're not gonna pry in. Actually, no, we're gonna say gutsy move. You're a smart kid. Just encourage her. Not that smart. Slowly, sadly, Glory shakes her head, but we'll get to that in a minute. I wound up in goddamn German woods. Turnenberg. I found it to be safe enough place to find medical attention and maybe call home. It's not far from Stuttgart, but it has a huge student community that I figured I could blend into. And the university here was had a decent magical department. My ride dropped me off at the university hospital and they patched me up pretty good. Had some questions about how I got so beaten up, but I lied and told them that I had been mugged, which I played nicely into the a complete lack of cash, credit and identification. Glory pauses for a moment and looks down at the floor, fixes her eyes on you invisibly tense. We're gonna fast forward through the next few years. I was a kid on the streets. I got the best I could, doing whatever I had to do. The rest you can leave up to your imagination. Good? We're just gonna go with good. Actually, hang on. You did what you had to do. I'm no stranger to that. I don't think anyone works in shit. Yeah, we're just gonna go with that. We're just gonna be like, hey, you're not alone kind of thing. She nods. I figure you'd understand. So, anyway, I lived on the streets for a few years. Got used to being hungry all the time. Got used to getting rained on. Got by. I was painfully aware that I had magical talents, but without any kind of training or guidance, I didn't really know how to develop them. Truth be told, they scared me. So, I more or less ignored them. So, it sort of went like that until a few days after my 17th birthday, I met Martra, and everything changed. She was a sweet girl. At first I took her for a street kid like me. Her clothes were a little ratty. She seemed comfortable being near me, but she looked well fed and happy, and those were two things that I hadn't been in years. We started hanging out, and before I knew it was happening, I was in love. There was a genuine attraction between Marta and me, I think, but I also think I had a lot of affections of her came from the fact that she was the first person in years to give a damn about me. She cared and I loved her for that. She pauses, looks flushed, her composure cracked. Keep going, Glory. This isn't gonna have a happy ending. I really assume not. She stares at you for a beat, then nods. A few ragged breaths later, she continues. Ma told me about a place that she'd been hanging out. She invited me to join her there. It was called the Fireplace, and it was sort of a communal for disposed youth. It turned out that a lot of street kids I'd known over the years had moved there. Oh god, this is going into like some weird cult thing, I'm pretty sure. That way that's why they disappeared. I assumed they'd been kidnapped or killed or had gone back to their parents, but they were there. I remember being kind of angry about this. How did everybody get the memo about this but me? Mara calmed me down. She was good at helping me work through my feelings, and I wound up following her to the fire pit. Screw it. To Street Kid, it was basically paradise. The owner, a man named Harrow, had set up a little farm just outside Turnberg and in the Sturgebirch Forest. Sturgebirch is officially a nature park, but not many people go there nowadays. Too many of them fear paranormal animals, I guess. Yeah, no, paranormal animals are terrifying. Anyway, park or not, it was plenty big enough for us to hide in. It was safe and pretty, and the farm was well stocked with food. More importantly, Forest Style gave me a sense of community and stability where we'd never had on the street. We loved Harrow for that. He became a surrogate father to us. She pauses again. You recognize the distinctive flush in her cheeks. She seems to have come out of her reverence once again. That's enough for now. I need to process all of this, and I don't want to continue until I've had a chance to do that. I know this all happened years ago, but it's pretty raw to me. So I'm going to ask you to give me some space for a while. She turns her voice, and Frost begins to creep back in. We'll pick this up later. Damn, Glory's story is decidedly sad. Ego glances up from PDA at the sound of your voice. Dust. This isn't the best of times. Her body language is self-assured, but you can hear her anxiety in her voice. Something's worrying her in a big way. Talk to me, Ego. If you're put on edge, I want to know what it is. Yeah, if Ego's on edge, I'm worried. There's a long pause. Finally, she turns to his PDA so you can look at the screen. The image reads you of a hollow pic of a rail-thin orc with jet black hair. Who am I looking at? His name is Yul Kolak. He's better known by his handle, the Engineer. He's a mercenary, like Spaznaz, one of the best in the field. Ran up against him in my KSK days. Tell me more. He's a specialist on social engineering and wet work. In particular, he spends most of his time paving the way for organization crime syndicates to seize new territory. He sets up bribes, takes out key members of the opposition, and forges alliances with existing street gangs. All of the groundwork what a syndicate needs. He's extremely bad news dust, and I contact spotted him in Skazanets. That's a little too close to comfort for. That's a little too close for Karazban for comfort. Exactly. I've seen what that engineer can do up close. My KSK unit tracked him down a few years ago. I had him in my sights with my rifle. But I was ordered to hold fire. We couldn't afford to give away our position. To this day, I regret obeying that order. I saw what happened to that town. That he was softening up after the syndicates moved in. Dust. I have to stop him before it's too late. What happened to that town? It can't be allowed to happen to Scourgenets. Agreed. Do you know who he's working for? The safest bet would be a Russian syndicate, but there's no telling. His client list is longer than you would expect. Got any examples? Well, I never thought that he worked for mafia groups operating inside and outside of Russia, and in a lot of times he was goddamn I'm really sorry if that's a natural country or place. I'm really sorry, I can't pronounce it. Syndicate. He takes contracts with triads as well. My contacts tells me he's been doing a few jobs for the Taramaris. That's a hell of a resume. Yeah, it is. She bites her lips and stares at the image of a PDA for a long moment. So long story short, I'm going to have to step out for a mission or two. I know the importance of this is to resolve the first wing situation. I get it, but I can't just sit back and let this happen. She shakes her head. I won't. If the Kurt's command is at risk, this is too important of a job for you to rest on your shoulders on one person. I'm going with you. End of story. You're right, fearless leader. You're right. I could use the help, but the others can't know about this. This is gonna have to be a quiet job. 2 people max. You sure you'd be prepared for this? If you can't hold your end, I'll better do it on my own. Don't worry about me, I'm solid. Yeah, I know you are. Grab your things and meet me in the D. Winkler. I've got a contact who would join us there, and I can help us figure out our next step. Well, we got a plot that we need to do. Yeah, no, I was going to do the As technology run, but looks like we got this. What do you think about the last run? Alright, so I'm not gonna lie, Dust, this one's gonna stick with me for a while. What they did to that troll was sick. On paper, you did everything right. You did our job to the letter, the client got played, and everyone went home happily. Between you and me, I wish we could have put the poor creature down. But then, Case 6 was a real life person once, and you and me, we handled him over. Just like you and me, and we handed him over to the Hearthstone for a piece of merchandise. This one's not going to sit for a while. Nothing wrong. Okay, so I get we're all meant to be the moral Shadowrunners here, but how is that different from a corporate extraction, guys? I get corporate extractions have the person has more free will, but it's basically choosing who you're a slave of. Whoops for kicking the ball under the... Daytrick has his family smile. Dust, what is it? We already know this, don't we? Dragon Slayer wants me to fight real enemies, so I left the man behind and turned to the shadow try. I don't know, I guess we'll figure this way to find them. Considering current events, I'll see, not to worry about that. Okay, cool. Yeah, I guess not. Feels like a daunting truth to be told. It's exciting all the same. Been looking for what he had to say for a while now. It's kind of satisfying to have a little one, a white whale to chase. Okay, it's different. How long have you been looking for a real enemy? He shrugs. Not too long. Not ever since I took down the last one. The last one is for the Humies. Of course, I might sit around feeling too pleased with myself if I followed the creator of a Moon Maiden, but Dragon Slayer aren't that kind of idol. If I'm not drinking, I'm fighting, and if I'm not doing either of those things, I'm looking for a bigger, better fight to get to the next. Deidre produces a fast guy as Jackpot and raises him in salute. It's a remarkably simple code to live by. Who was the last one? Gang boss, a big orcish bastard called the Wild Swinder, led the local chapter of the Horde. I'd had my sight set on them for a while. They'd been hurting a lot of people, and I figured I'd post a challenge. I wasn't worrying about that, but I took him out at the end. Any thoughts on the last one you'd like to share? There was nothing about that last one that didn't disgust me. What they did to that troll, he shudders. It wasn't right, boss, on any level. Look, I get why you handed the M6 over. It was the job after all. But I'd have been a lot happy if you killed that thing. Nothing more right now. I'm not gonna ask the teacher. I like the teacher. Okay, let's talk to Blitz, then we'll get... I was suddenly approached. Blitz stops out a cigarette and gives you a curtain on dust. I offered you a smoke, but that was my last one. You still look distracted, Blitz. Let me guess, you didn't take my advice? I'm never distracted, Chief. Laser focused, right here, but, you're right. I did look for Amelia, and I found something. After our talk, I went walking over the technology matrix hub that I could find. Nothing too deep, don't worry. I don't want to set off alarm bells, but I had a hunch. If I poked around long enough, I'd find something that might lead to Amelia. And sure enough, I did. A message from the General Article herself. Wow. She messaged you? Sure enough, she sent me a note. Want to hear what she said? He presses forward without waiting for a response. I'll tell you, the note said, and I quote, "Lay off, Blitz, I told you, to leave me alone. You showed admirable self-control over the past year, but please don't give up on it now. I'll be back when I can, if I can. Until then, keep away from me, for both our sakes." So I found her, and she wants nothing to do with me again. No explanations, no apologies, just a verbal pat on the head. I've shown admirable self-control. Really? She makes it sound like I'm a toddler or something. So did you lay off like the message said? Hell no. I wasn't going to stand for that. What does she get off? What does she get off? Stealing from me, then acting like it was my fault. I tried to trace a message, like any good Decker would. You're an idiot, Blitz. And did you succeed? No, she's good, Dust. Better than I ever thought she was. I couldn't trace the damn thing. I could keep digging though. I mean, if she noticed me doing it before, I must be close. Now, before you say anything, I was more discreet this time. I can be subtle if I have to. Nothing noticed what I was doing, and I did find another clue. I hesitate to ask. That's okay, I'll tell you anyway. I found a connection between Amelia and Soda Corp. Okay, get out of there, Blitz, buddy. We're not dealing with that. We're not dealing with the Dragon Corp. So you think she works for SK then? Then the whole encrypted data then you stole the encrypted data that you gave to them. Well, maybe, I don't know, it's confusing. I was able to track her down in message fragments connecting her to the shocking one, whatever that is. So maybe she was sending Cubmole, and she got close to me so that she could, so she could profit from my decking experience. Maybe she told me not to steal that data. She was using reverse psychology. That's gotta be it. She must have wanted me to take it. He frowns and shakes his head. But then again, maybe she's with the Schockenwender, and she's screwing both the Azzies and SK over. If that's the case, then maybe she was with me because she genuinely wanted to be. He pauses for a moment, considering. Then at once, he seems to perk up. His chest puffs out, and he nods decisively. In either case, I'll make an effort to find her. I mean, she's playing a dangerous game, whether she's SK or the Schockenwender. Maybe she's got herself too deep. She might need help. I mean, who else would send her such a cryptic message? Blitz, the message was anything but cryptic. She wants you to stay far, far away. Yeah, that's what she said. But she didn't mean it. She probably didn't want to worry me. Or maybe she said it under distress. I mean, you gotta agree at least it's worth something to checking out. Blitz, listen to me. This is a bad idea and nothing good's gonna come from it. You worry too much, Chief. I'm the best, remember? So what's the harm in digging a little deeper? I mean, we might need me. I mean, M might need me. Is this how you act when you and Amelia were together? I can see why she... God, that's a bit harsh. That's a bit harsh, but like, you recalls his from... Whoa there, that's pretty messed up things to say, Chief. It was accurate. You routinely ignores arise around you, oof, because you think you know better. And I'm here telling you that you don't know better. But Blitz, listen to me. You need to show more self-control and drop this. Blitz deflects your eye, but looks down at his shoes. Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, boss, you win. I'll let you go. I'm sorry. Goddamn, I'm sorry, Blitz. Oh, I like Blitz really. Okay, any thoughts on the show? I actually like Blitz. He's a character I like, and I don't want to make him sad, but he's an idiot. I want to make sure he's safe. His eyes light up with excitement. Oh, the M6 was an incredible piece. Okay, he's also crazy, absolutely psycho, but that's a different thing. Engineering. Never seen anything like it before, and the fact that it was rig-enabled, oh man, the potential ramifications of technology are staggering. I'm glad we handed it over intact. I mean, I feel sorry for the troll that was installed into the staff and all, but the feat of cyber engineering was a thing of beauty. It would be a pity to destroy it. Talk to you later, Blitz. Good to know you're crazy, mate. Good to know. Okay. Where do we need to head? Okay, we need to head over there. I mean, is this one of the trolls that we can regularly talk to? Alex leans in, leans on his crutches and into the bowling sky. Nothing moves but the grey above the clouds, and his faraway look is only broken when you approach. Something can help you with? Just checking in. I appreciate the effort you're making, but you got some big shoes to fill around here. Try harder. Time is not on your side. Nothing stays secret for too long in university. The flux demands capacity. The truth will always get out, and truth about Monica's death is now the breeze, flowing through the streets of Berlin. Next comes visitors of uncertain interest. Some may just be bold feeders, sniffing around the leavings of the dead. Others may be hunters looking to exploit the leaderless tribe. We're all stepping up to fill in the void left by Monica. The old troll rubs his thumb pensively across a single unbroken horn. You might have something there, if you can keep the group together. There are times ahead, seen it before, too many times before. Anything else you need? I want to hear more about the war. I hear grumbles and messages of fans in pain of the synthesized labs. Damn. Won't the world just let Lord Soldier fade away like Mark Arthur promised? Tell me about the Euro Wars. That was much I could tell you that you wouldn't have learned in school. They should have learned it. That you should have learned in school. Russia invaded. Hell, if I can remember why. World was a mess back then than it is today. If you ask me. The attack in Poland and Finland first. Poland broke within months, opening the door to Germany. I had no contacts in Berlin back then, mind you. Can't really say how bad things were. Had battles of my own to worry about. You were in the military? Where did you serve? Back home. The Finnish Defence Force. Jaeger Brigade. Lean clenches and unclenches a fist, either out of repressed anger or phantom pain. His withering face betrays nothing. The Russians fought to come up with us with the north as well as the west. Through the rampart. Think us weaker there. They were wrong, and the snow was painted pink on both sides of the water. Sorry to bother you about it. Thank you. Anything else you want? I'll be going. Sammy Morris, how's this buddy doing? Hello again, my friend. What can I do for you? I can't ever hold your conversation. I heard you ran a triathlon of sorts. You know, this isn't much, but it's least we can do. Such as, give me specifics. He clears his throat and begins to count off his fingers. In the past several years, I've established shelters for the disimposed can sleep, a soup kitchen to feed the hungry, and a library for the people of Kurtkavaz to better themselves. It ain't much, but I admit it's a start. A good start, Samuel. You mustn't be so hard on yourself. the limits of one man that even a determined man can accomplish. This is true, he nods to Wargate aside. Thankfully, some of the residents that I've helped over the years have come back around to help me. I've got 15 years of associated trolls and orcs from around the Kurtzbad working with me now. They'll help me. They help me man the soup, line the stock the library shelves, and do all sorts of hundreds of little things that the community organisers need to do every day. These extraordinary individuals are living proof that we can do what we do here has value, the inspiration to continue forward. She beams then in compliment, but her body language is clear that she idolizes Beckenburn. Now, do you have any more questions? If not, it'll be I'd bid you a good day. I don't wish to sound self-important or rude, but there's many impressive matters to determine. I'll be on my way. Yeah, no, I'll send it. Because we've got a lot of people to talk to, and we've got like 20 minutes before the hour's out. And I do want to generally just walk around and catch up with like the local characters. Slimmy leans against wall, her downcast eyes lost in shadows. Sensing that your presence, she looks up, revealing black eyes poorly covered by concealer. She smiles at you. Hello, Dust. How are you? Are you alright, Kim? I'm fine. Just another day in Berlin. Is there something going on around here? There's always something going on. It's the flux, right? It gives, it takes. Sometimes it takes more than it gives. And sometimes things are gone further. Friends disappear, family dies, people like Monica. I don't much like the flux. In The Sims, you can have the same happy day over and over. You can skip past the past you don't like, or replay the good moments as many times as you want. I don't think any parts of real life I would want to play over. There are plenty of parts I wish I could skip. Take care of yourself. Whenever I have to. Okay, we're going to go into here, and then chat to the... How much New Yen do we have? And we have... The reason I paused there was I accidentally clicked on the X of OBS, and I was like, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. God. One problem with having the turn off button in the controller and two monitors. Lucky stands by her customary place, her gear piled atop a bar stool. For once, she isn't smoking. She gives you a small nod as you approach. Hey Dust, what's up? You say you got a team in Merty? I'd like to hear more about them. She shrugs. They're good people. They get the job done. What else do you need to know? The names for one. You know my team, and I'd like to know more about yours. Something about yours. Alright, sure, why not? We got Rakta, he's a rigger, an immigrant from the Russian Republic, genius mechanic and engineer. The guy's built his own crawler form drone, and he's impressive as hell at piloting. Then there's Barakta, the team's shaman, face man. He's an elf in his mid-40s. He's got the whole silver fox thing working for him. He conducts most of our negotiations. Great card player. Hackner is our decker and requires a tough guy. Troll, huge. Probably covered in tats and piercings. You know the type. I'm pretty sure that he and Baraka have a thing going on, but I'll never cop to it. She presents herself to you with an ironic smile, and then there's me. Between us, we keep our bases covered. Sounds that way. How they working? How are they to work with? So, sorry, I mentally read the other one. I'm like, I'm not gonna pressure someone into leaving their Shadowrun team. That's a bit rude. So, solid. They're all on the same page, and no one is afraid to speak their mind. We get how a crew of anarchist runners are supposed to work. Even Ragda, who's pretty new to the scene in Berlin, it gets tense a few times to time, but it's supposed to get tense. Better than to have a defer to a leader and follow orders. We're all free and we all know it. Anyways, enough about my team. I'm come to talk about work. Is there anything else you would want to talk to me about? I'd be meaning to ask, what were those tattoo circuitry? Is it purely decorative or... It is now. It wasn't always, though. She scratches her neck and the circuitry patterns of her face catch light. You're looking at what used to be a tattoo magic. Got it done when I was in Tokyo, job by the Yakuza. Tattoo magic, huh? That's a new one on me. It's a new one on me, our character. Yeah, it was for me. It's a mere magic thing, a way of quickening spells to a person, binding the magic into their flesh, so it's almost impossible to get rid of. Long story short, I found a new way to break it. Now it just looks like a pretty lamplight. What did the tattoos do before they got broken? She pauses for a moment, considering. Finally, she shrugs. Sure, I'll tell you, why not? Maybe knowing this will keep you from making the same mistake. So when I was working for the Yaks, they offered me insisted that they let me ink them. Said I'd need it for the job. Long story short, the tattoos did boost my abilities, but they also branded me, marked me as a Yakuza property, and gave me an easy way of tracking me from my astral plane. That sounds bad. It was. By the time I knew what happened, it was almost too late to do anything about it. I found a solution. Wasn't pretty. What do you do? A long list of unpleasant things, starting with killing the guy who inked me. The whole thing ended in a pretty dark place. The upshot of all that is that I can go back to Japan. The upshot of all that is I can't go back to Japan, ever. But at least I got my autonomy back. She pauses for a moment, the light on the cigarette. The lights up another cigarette. After she fills it up with her lungs with the smoke, she continues. So, moral of the story, I guess, it takes an employee... Don't take an employee's word at face value. It's a lesson every Shadowrunner needs to learn sooner or later. I had a hard time with that. I had a hard time than most. Now, we can talk about something else, so you better shut up and have a drink or two. All of this yapping is making me thirsty. I gotta run. See ya. Yeah, see ya. Okay, time to go do, Wait, what? Where does this go? Oh, it's Iga. Wait, what? Okay, yeah, okay, we're meant to talk to that person, but why is this for other... Oh, it's for other station, I'm pretty sure. I'm an idiot. I was like, wait, why is that lighted up? I forgot to pet my dog, damn it. We'll go back and do that, because I want to do a couple inventory management before we go talk to Iga's contact, and then we'll carry on. Have a dog, because it will follow you. Pet him. So we need to go around here and go to this one. And do we have anything that we need? We got one. Alright, cool. Time to go buy some stuff. I wanted to get a new katana, damn it. We do need to go to the salesman person so we can sell our guns a bit. And then we'll probably sell our drugs, because we don't really use combat drugs. I'm considering we're just going on a mission with me and Iga. I'm probably going to need these health. Machete, adapt. Put that in there, because why not? And nitro. Yeah, no, that works. We got more now. How much is that katana that we've been eyeing up? Hard-forwarded steel. Oh hell yeah, we can get that. Hang on, wait a second. A damage 6, reach 1. Actually, no, this axe is just better than the hardened steel. Okay, may do AP damage on a critical. Okay, it does AP damage is the thing which makes it better. AP damage is really good. But like, Axe does do a little more damage. And it's a bit more expensive. Do I want damage or AP damage? I mean, you got plenty of ways of inflicting AP damage, so I guess we'll go with Axe a bit for now. But it's also strength based. Hang on, let me actually see my strength. My strength is technically 5 because we need it for melee combat. So yeah, no, I'll take an Axe. We also need to get a taser. That's one thing. We need to get that and stick it on someone. If we can even stick a weapon on someone. I don't know if we can or not, but hey, it's fairly useful. Confirm, and then we need to go to a doctor's place, and then we'll get the health kits, and then we'll run over and get, what is it, Eager's talk with her contact done. And hopefully go do that mission. Medical supplies. Get those. Cool. Cool. Confirm. Time to go and talk to the person. But yeah, no, I've sort of decided predeterminedly what my build for Shadowrun Hong Kong's gonna be, and it's probably gonna be a taser decker. The dwarf has a distinctly Eurasian appearance. He peers up at Eager through a almond-shaped eyes. The rest of his broad face is dominated by Slavic features. He nods to himself, then puts down his mug of soy calf. On the edge of the table, a plate of a day-old pie cools in a haze of cigarette smoke. Hoi, Eager. Been a long time. He taps a thumb on the rim of his coffee cup. Kept busy? You could say that. Dust, this is Benedict. He's a friend. The dwarf scolds. Don't know if I'd go that far. Nothing personal, you understand. If I were to start keeping friends, I might call you one. But in my experience, friendship and obligation go hand in hand. A solitary life is cleaner. She smiles. Professional acquaintance, then. The dwarf nods. Better. Now let's keep to business, shall we? Let's. We got intel on the engineer, where he's been staying, who's he's working for. We need intel on the engineer. Where he's been staying, who's he's been working for, how long he's been in the stressnet. Whatever you can find, we want it. He peers out a hunk of pie in front of the floor, crams into his mouth and starts chewing. A moment later, he shrugs. I've had it worse, and of course, I'll give you what I can, but I don't know much. I can point you in the right direction, that's all. Just tell us what you can, we'll handle the heavy lifting. The dwarf nods, and then fumbles in his jacket pocket for something. A moment later, he produces a weathered paper map and spreads it on the table. Alright, you're looking at the northwest quadrant of Stragnats, a gang territory of all of it. These days, the whole Kurz is being held by Rambuk. We've had a run-in with Rambuk before, we can handle him. Wouldn't be so sure about that if I were you. The guy that filled a power vacuum from the last leader bit, it was a real piece of work, but hey, you're right, I hope so for your sake. He stabs a meaty finger in the faded silhouette of the building. This warehouse right here is Rambuk HQ, and that's where the engineer is staying. Wonderful. Eager exhales heavily. If he's staying there, he must be arranging some sort of deal with them. That's the safe bet, and they haven't pulled their guns out on him yet, so far as the negotiations are going well. I'm sure I don't have to tell you, but the last thing we need is an alliance between some foreign syndicate and Rambuk. No good could come from that. Can't argue with that. now I can't tell you who the engineer is working for, but you'll have to ask him that about yourself. What I can do is make it easier for you to have a sit down with him. Bergnick reaches under the table and brings up a canvas bag. He places it in front of you and pushes it towards you. Won't open that here. The people in this room who would kill you for that bag. Gonna tell us what in it, or do we have to guess? He lowers his voice to a soft whisper, but leans in so you can hear him clearly. What you're gonna find in there is a gadget about the size of a water pistol. It has a rubberized grip and a hair trigger, and it's good for one shot. Is it a stun gun? No. He pauses for a moment, playing with his fork. Well, not really. For your purposes, might as well think of it as one though. While objecting questions, the cyborg device had shipped it here, a personal expense from his Supermax prison in the UCAS. He traces a swirl around the air with his fork. The world are known to be in favour. Eager whistles appreciation. Very nice, Badnik. We should make it, that should make it easy. Not easy. Possible. I wouldn't give it to you if the job could be done without it. The engineer is rocking a Delta grade move by wire system. Unless you shut it down, there's no way hell you're going to catch him. And if we do shut him down, he'll be forced to stay of permanent seizures. She shrugs. Only until he gets the thing running up and again. Deactivated isn't the same thing as broken. The dwarf shoves another helping of fork into his mouth and chews thoughtfully. Until then, his life is a living hell. But I can't think of worse than being a garbled ship. Remember, you need to know who he works for. The more you can take him into a comfort zone, the more you can take him out of his comfort zone, the better. Sounds like we have a plan. Eager nods. Sounds that way. Thanks, Binnick. We'll know how things work out. Okay, I'm gonna put that there. Send this item to your sir. Confirm. We need to swap that out. Don't bother, I'll be watching. Okay, looks like we're doing that next. Don't know how long this mission is gonna take me, but hey. There's actually one thing I wanna see. Is this... I wanna go over here, just... Wait, I wanna go over here quickly. This map is deceivingly small. Okay, cool, we can't talk to that guy. I was wondering if we can. I don't know if we can actually buy anything useful. Yeah, no, we don't have any magic casting, chi casting. We haven't missed. Oh, we need 8 for that, which is a bit of a shame. Gains further to armor. That's good though. That's real good still. Outfits. What's the newest outfit? We're trying to make up for our lack of. I mean, if there's enough karma in this game, we'll eventually get chi armor. But we're trying to make up for our lack of combat skill currently. So let's get on board and do the eager one first. Trying to get our character's personal missions out of the way. Our team's personal missions. Call the Ego and call the Shragnet to locate the engineer. Cool, yeah. Got this. That's all we're going in with. The engineer. A Sharkanest, the Kurz next door to the Kurzgebirge, an object lesson in anarchy gone wrong. Violent gangs will retreat here, trading territory to the royal gunfire. The streets are war zones. As dangerous as Sharkanest already is, it could be worse. The gangs are vicious but disorganized. They pose little risk to their neighborhoods. With little more than a makeshift barricade and a few volunteers, the Kurzgebirge has successfully insulated itself from the chaos of the neighboring Kez. The engineer could change all of that. He has to be stopped, and the F state as a whole needs to be alert of what his clients are trying to do. It's up to you and Eager to make that happen. Okay, no, can't really take anything more. Take that and take this. Because that is just good. That is just good if we need it. Unspent karma. We only have 2 karma game. As you near the edge of the curse, a familiar piercing asphalt stench of certain net crawls into your nostrils and sticks to the back of your throat. The disciplined husks of the burnt-out buildings loom above you, giving the place an air of malice. I was hoping I'd put this place out of mind after the Humies run. Yeah, I'm with you. She wrinkles her nose. The funny thing is, the Syndicate presence may actually clean up the Cessnets. In the short term, at least, they'd clean the streets if nothing else. Don't tell me you're changing your mind. Not for a second. A Syndicate, any Syndicate, in Cessnets would be a disaster for Kurtzglass. Let the people on the other side of the gate deal with their own problems. I won't allow my home to be in danger for their sakes. Okay, cool. Looks like we've only got one way to go, up to this guy. Oh yeah, this barricade. Yeah, the cursed gatekeeper. You again? Well, you're not on my warning last time and you aren't dead, so I guess you can handle yourself, he sighs. Let him through, Surge. I love the, like, he's got like a weird hot pink version of the gas mask outfit he had from like the first game. Oh yeah, this is exactly the same map, but just a different colour, which is actually a fairly warm colour. Where do we need to go is a good question. Okay, that's the edge of the map. Cool. Actually, there's a thank you. Carbon boxes. Carbon boxes with makeshift lighting. Okay, search boxes. You find a basic uncredited kinstick. Leave it. That's probably some homeless person's cred stick. We're not taking that. It's not a cred stick hidden like a ganga building or anything. It's just someone's cred stick. Under in a car that works under a pillow. That's someone's cred stick. Oh, that's fun. Ramrock ganga pad. Maybe there's a way around. Yes, there is. There is a way around. That's just a cool light system. Man. What is your NPC name? Man, what do you want? I'm looking for some information. I bet you are. I've seen you type before. You're probably looking for someone or looking for something that's been stolen. Either way, the Rambook won't be happy about you sticking your nose into the stress nest. Alright. Let's hope this lady is a bit more helpful. I got pots and pans. You need pots and pans? No, I need some info would be nice. You know, you see any new friends of Rambook show up lately? God, we down streets. Yeah, sure I have. What's it to you? Woman eyes you up and down, clearly waiting to be made an offer. Hand over 50 New Year. She leans in for a whisper. Just down the street in a warehouse, with the grass in front. You guys showed up a few days ago. Looks like some bigwig. They're moving product through here ever since. What kind of product? That'll cost you extra. Is it important? Yeah, we can add 25. Drugs, guns, the usual. Seems like more drugs than guns lately. So maybe we'd be maybe things will be packing up around here. Thanks. No problem, honey. I get the best deals on pots and pans aside of the Spadnote. Spadnote? I probably mispronounced that. Okay, so a warehouse where the grass grows in front of it or something? Let's have a little look around. Ah, motorcycle. Wait, what? And a door panel. Maintenance storm. Colors clearly trailer markers Rambook territory. I'm guessing this is the warehouse then. Let's see if we can make it through it all. Warehouse. Got any ideas, Ega? Looks secure. She examines the heavy door, scowling. It might be. I might be able to blast it open with a controlled explosive, but that might spook everyone inside. Nowhere we could get controlled explosives around here? Afraid not. I used to know a weapon dealer out here, but he wound up dead in an alley, 2 shots to the back of the head. Very professional. She hides the door. A grenade alone would bring it down. If I could find a propane tank, I could rig something up with that. Okay, let's keep having a look around. We know there's like gangs here, so I'm gonna save when my character stops walking. If like, cool. Because I don't want to get in too much fights before possibly a very big fight. Okay, cool. I took a little bit to save. Oh, we got a propane tank here. Oh, cool, the model move. That's pretty neat. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. We can't get. The game warns us it's getting close. Okay, cool. We got a propane tank. We're going in loud, it seems. Which is not the best way to go into this, but like a way. Wait, what? Why is that? Okay, make a bomb. I thought we'd miss something. Alright, fearless leader, this isn't any subtle about doing it. I mean, they're gonna hear the explosion back in Kurtzbach. That means when things go off, it's go time. We need to get the engineer before he slips away. If we lose him, we won't find him again. I'm ready. Do it. Top priority is. I'm glad we actually did walk back a bit there, because I'm pretty sure this game would have injured us. Okay, so he's a troll. He's with the cybers. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. We need to get into there, which is a bit of an issue, because how do we get into there? Maybe around there? Send the dwarf. Yeah, okay, cool. We found a way. You gotta switch to your shotgun. Get in here as well. We're just running. That's our main way of getting in there. Wait, is there not a way? Okay, did we go the wrong way? Oh god, we must have gone the wrong way. Damn it. Yeah, damn it. Whoops. Wait, how are we meant to get over there? Oh, wait, what? How are we meant to get to there is a big issue that I'm currently facing. Damn, I've taken some hits. Oh wait, that door opened. I'm an idiot. God damn it. Hang on, where's the last load? Auto save, cool. Load game. We're gonna go in here and try that again. That's because I don't like the feeling of being like, oh hey, cool. Let's try that again. It's one of the times I only reloaded because I'm like, oh wow, alright, I didn't actually see a door. Cool. We do need to just run through here. The axe turned out to be a good choice. Let's get over here, then we just need to get around the corner. Can we get Eager to open the door? Then maybe we can use the thing through it, if that is possible. I don't know how close we need to be for this. Not enough AP. Okay, cool. Let's get in here. Okay, he ran out, and he's ran into there. Ooh, 15 damage. That's quite a bit. God, only 5 damage, damn. Whoops! Oh my god. Oh my god! We only did more damage to dust than anyone else. Okay, are we gonna die? It is a big question. Answer is possibly. I'm pretty sure injury lowers your chance to hit. Yeah. God damn it. Damn, 25 damage. That's a lot of damage. Cool, wow, finally. Oh my god, we've gone through both our trauma kits already. God damn it. That's not great. Oh, damn, Eager's taken a bunch of hits as well, which isn't, again, great. Let's... Damn, all 3 of those are missed. Let's reload. I would love to get her into some cover over here. Let's see if this goes again. Let's do it. Oh my god, I hate the shotgun for that little bit. Cool. And we're dead. Okay, cool. We're just... We're reloading this one. We're gonna die. There's nothing more about that one. Okay, let's reload that. We were gonna die. This is what happens when you have a full team backing you up. Hang on, let me, I just need to... Hang on, I just need to plug in my phone quickly. I apologize for this. Bunch of noise. Oh god damn it, they got... Okay, cool. Cool. Alright, okay, so let's do this. Let's get more stride in so we can get more movement. And get Eager around here. Okay, that was only 5 damage, that's fine. Let's go do this. Then see, I don't think dust is quite close enough to, because I'm assuming this has to be, okay, yeah, it has to be on the target, so just try and get there. Yeah, no, he's gonna run off to the next area. Guy's gonna get into position. 15 damage. Causes 15 damage. Oh, the War Spirit broke free. Alright, so they can have fun fighting that. Let's get her in here. Cool. Should have done the auto attack on that one. Oh, dear God. Okay, why are you all targeting me? I'm just glad that little fight's happening over there. God damn it. God damn it. Five damage. Oh my god. God damn it, does that hurt. I'm so glad this is happening with War Spirits over there. Okay, cool. Let's heal up again. Got 50%. God damn it. I know. Okay, they got a grenade position. Oh wow, you missed that. Damn, that's not good. Okay, we missed that, which isn't great either, but hey, maybe we can. Oh my god, Dust. That was so close to actually being something. I need to heal myself up again, because god, everything does 15 damage to me. Including my own teammate. But then again, that was me being stupid, so... Oh my god, really? Why would you shoot for me? Oh my god, the AI in this game. Come on, please just do it. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. We can... We can keep moving. That's 11 damage. That felt pretty nasty. 71, 64. Okay, Dust, you just got hit this. Hell yeah. Then we'll just run through it. The engineer must survive. Oh my god. Okay, cool. I can get this. Game, why can't I get this? Not enough AP. Really, come on. Yes, I can. I can hit him. Wait a minute. What? How do I have enough AP for that? That is so stupid. Hang on. Let's switch to a taser. Can I even hit him? What's with... God, what's the closest for a taser? Okay, let's get... God damn, this is interesting. How am I meant to catch up with this guy? Okay, cool. Ah, there, wait a second, no, that's... I still can't use this on him because I don't have enough AP apparently, despite literally having attacks where I'm like, oh, I can reach him. That's so stupid. Okay, yeah, the enemy. Oh my god, 8 damage. Okay, cool. I should be able to hit him with this now. Cool. Let's switch out to an actual effective weapon. Okay, we got people coming in there. Ah, flipping out. Yeah, that's us out. Flipping out. Okay, cool. Get that quick strike in. Let's see. Cool. Yeah, no, tasers are just great. Ow, 11 damage is still 11 damage, which still hurts. Out of bullets, which is fine, because I just wanted enough time to have a reload without worrying. And this guy's coming up, which I'm pretty sure... Oh my god, damn, we just got taken out there. God, physical depth is so much better than actual tabletop. Hang on, cancel. I don't want to do that, I want to do this. Okay, didn't get closer. Alright, cool. Hell yeah, that's done. Let's reload. Sure, why not? Okay, cool. Worth a try. Now let's go to Eager, reload this. Cool, done. Oh god. Help me drag the guy back to the warehouse. We're about to find out what he knows. We didn't kill everyone in the warehouse. Actually, the engineer lies splayed out on the ground, his body trembling violently. Eager shoves a bottle up his nose and squeezes. The engineer shudders, and then the trembling begins to subside. Please tell me you hide him down. An aerosol BZD helps to treat seizures. Black Nick was kind enough to include it in the goodie bag. It won't last long, but it should give Urilla enough muscle control to answer a few questions. Benjamin's voice comes through a trembling style. Fuck you, troll! He's talking already. The engineer's eyes are burnt with hatred. Beads of sweat dot his brow. He's struggling to control the tremors, racking his whole body. He takes a deep breath in and releases it slowly, and the tremors begin to subside. I've got some questions for you. You better have answers. Slowly, Viol's eyes shift from Eager to you. I know the troll bitch. We have a history, but you are a stranger to me. Are you that stomach for this stranger? Are you sure that you have a stomach for this stranger? Not many do. That scares people with like axe in his fists. I'll just say nothing. Ego inclines his head in your direction. He doesn't talk much, but he's a great listener. Of course, if you don't tell him what he wants to hear, he might lose his patience, and then, well, things might get loud. You're helpless, Yuli. A cripple. And if you answer our questions, things might go easier for you. Tell us, whose payroll are you on? Me? His voice sounds stronger now. The stutters marred his speech have almost completely faded away. I'm on nobody's payroll. I'm here on vacation. She grabs a fistful of the orc's hair, lifts him to his face an inch from his. Tell us who you're working, who sent you to the Stret Nest. There's a long pause. Eventually, the engineer looks away. You're right. All right. You want to know so badly? I'll tell you. Tara sent me here. They want to use the Sassnet as a base of operations in Berlin. My point of contract was a girl named Beetle. He leans forward and eyes locks with Ego. There, you got your intel. Now set me free or kill me. Yuli. She leans back, shakes her head. You wouldn't roll over an employee so easily. Your rep tells me that much. He raises an eyebrow, looks lost in astonishment. No. I'm gonna side with Ego on this one. Like, it's something to look into either way, but no, Ego's right. You're joking us around. You want a name? I gave you a name. Want more? I can give you those too. I can tell you the name of 100 clients who love a piece of shrednet. Do you intend to determine who really sent me? I'll just worry about that. Oh, I intend to. He wrestles control over the corner's mouth and spoke. I've got no worries. I already know my future, what my future holds. Maybe you could try and reason with me, and if that fails, maybe you can try and conceal me. That'll get you nowhere too. Try and beat on me, and I'll start giving you names, more names than you know what to do with. Torture me or don't. I'll end up all the same. I'll be dead. You'll know nothing for certain, and my clients will move ahead of schedule. Help us out then. If you're dead, why do you care about being a snitch? That's a fairly good point. He's not. I won't give your she-troll the satisfaction. She wants it, and that's what she won't get. Ego's hand falls into fist, and she's still smiling, but you can feel the hatred, heat of the hatred behind her eyes. If you don't start telling me what I want to hear in the next 30 seconds, things are going to get messy. Hold on up, Ego. The engineer cuts you off with a defense fight. You know Ego. He takes a pronounce the name, saves it. I'd like to tell you a story. We share so much history, you and I. Ego says nothing, but eyes narrow. The engineer continues. This is a funny story. It's about your time with the KSK. A story of futility. I can tell you about how many lives you tortured and how many syndicates touched them afterwards. Would you like to know that? There's a long pause. Eventually, Ego turns to face you. Dust, do me a favor. Sweep the building for intel. Anything that might have been missed might be in the way in. I don't know if that's a great idea, Ego, especially with how he's being. It's necessary, Dust. She shoots a distant glance at the captive. I won't let this twisted prick chase me around the room. He can tell me whatever story he likes. It feels like this guy's getting under your skin, and we can't afford to kill him before we know the truth. Don't worry about me. Everything's alright in my end, but this asshole is about to know one thing. We aren't going to solve this with words alone. Agreed, but I think we can beat the answers out. I don't think we can beat our answers out of him either. Of course not. No, of course not. She sighs. I'm sure he'd eventually spit out names of what we're looking for, but it'd be buried in so much white noise it'd be impossible to fill out. If I can find something corroborating the evidence, though, that might help us wade through the river of bullshit he's spewing. I can't tell you what we're looking for, but he's doing business with Rambuk in this building. There must be something in here that can tell us who's his representatives. Alright, Ego, but remember, we need this son of a bitch alive, no torture. Yeah, she turns to the engineer. I'm good, but be quick. Okay, cool. Yeah, look around. Oh, there's already a piece there, but let's look at the entrance that we blew up. Well, War Spirit killed the shaman when summoned it. God. Forklift. Fork tires are flat. Looks like it hasn't been used in years. Okay, so that's a bust there. That's a weird ammonia symbol there. Then again, I guess we did come through. The Humies were here, but I don't think Rambic were working with them. A small ledger lies on the crate. Over the cover, a cheap letter, the paper tissue's thin newspaper. Leaf through the papers. The papers are filled with overflowing handwritten text. You don't necessarily recognize the language. Judging by the accent marks, you guess it's Scandinavian tongue. While you read it, the arrangement of the text tells you that the ledger is primarily being used as an address book. Pocket the address book and move on. Okay, let's kind of keep on moving. Couple things to check down here. Chemical storage barrels. The light Joel say they're completely empty. Courier drones. It looks melted. The cargo contained it is empty. Okay, anyway, I thought there was more down here. Oh yeah, courier drones is the same thing. The generic courier drone has been snapped together out of prefab parts. A dozen of different manufacturers. It's a cheap utilitarian thing. Remarkably, only in that is it so incredibly plain. A bright half teenager could cobble something together like this in an afternoon. The drone sits in a charging cradle. It's turbo fan and powered. A green light blinks in front of the on panel, reminding me it's still active. You see the silhouette of something underneath the flimsy plastic drone of the cargo compartment. Wherever this thing was delivered, it's still carrying it. Pop the lid and look into a cargo companion. Ah, I still have intelligence too, guys. You depress the catch onto the container's lid. Rather than spewing open, the lid slides to reveal a touchpad. It looks like it's passcode contact. Examine the drone more carefully. Taking a closer look, you know something strange. A set of electronic control panels line the lip of the cargo companion. To be fair, this thing is outfitted with an anti-temporal system of some kind. Okay. We don't have anything. I mean, we could smash the plastic, but it has anti-temp stuff with it, so we will look around for a password. Ah, the dead body. The broken body of a human male lies on the floor. His face is a mess of fresh cuts, congealed blood, and his head is oddly deformed. Despite his wounds, his mouth is twitching in a macabre smile. Inspect the body. Judging by the shape of the gang's head, you would guess that his skull has been fractured at least in 3 places. The center of the forehead is particularly gruesome. It looks soft, as though the skin was stretched like a tent between the shards of broken bone. Looking up, you see a great smile of gore and a gore on the door and the room you found him in. The implications are clear. The man bashed his own head in and tried to get out. He did it with a smile on his face. Ah, okay, so they're like got the maddening drug. His hands are barely broken too. You've seen sorts of injuries after a bare knuckle fight, but never after anything this severe. The man was punching so hard it went on punching until his hands were reduced to useless slabs of meat. Step away. Alright, I'm gonna save because we don't really have a password. I'm gonna save here. See if I can talk to the... As you approach, Iga's chest is blood. Most of it seems to be streaming from her nose and has been crushed into a vile mess. Iga turns to face you, botched hands dripping red. Actually, yeah, we're gonna quickly reload because we were meant to find clues and come back, and we've found little to no clues aside from the ledger, but we don't really have like a password, do we? God, that's a problem. What did the guy say for the first time? Said like he was working for a ghoul. but I can't remember the name of it. Let's try and smash it. Holding down the drone stay with one hand, you shout a flimsy plastic protecting the cargo above it. The reaction is swift and violent. For a fraction of a second, the air is filled with a loud hissing noise, and the drone erupts in flames. A glowing hole on the vertical had been spit out white hot sparks. You've seen this kind of reaction before. Thermite charge, no doubt wired, tagged as an anti-tampering device. It continues to burn through the drone until there's nothing left. Try and grab wires out in the cargo compartment. You reach into the cargo compartment and smash the carpet. The heat is unbearable. Your body is showered in white hot sparks. Everywhere your sparks touches, it burns the neat pinholes through your clothing. White hot lace paint arcs through your body. In retrospect, this might not have been the best idea. You manage to pull your hand back out of the drone and stumble back. The drone is collapsed in on itself, was carrying in a sludge of molten metal and plastic. Foul-smelling smoke pours from rain. Empty-handed, you have no choice to walk away. Damn, okay, so we just got damage for that. Nothing good, we just took damage. Oh, that really sucks. Okay, cool. Because I actually don't know if we could figure out a password for any of this. It's a big issue. There's nothing more in here. There's nothing in here. God damn it. And there's nothing up here. Okay, so we just have to go talk to them. As you approach, you can see the engineer's chest is sheathed with blood. Most of it seems to be streaming from his nose, which has been crushed in a wad of bloody meat. Ega turns to face you. Her bunched fists are dripping with red. Find anything? She spits through her clenched teeth. Her voice sounds strained and her cheeks flushed. Actually, let's just reload it. I don't want it to take damage for no reason, and maybe we can still get the password off the guy. Actually, no, hang on. We might see if quest items, see if the lodge technically says anything there. Not the Black Lodge, just like the lodge book we picked up. I doubt we'll have any passwords in our description thing that we can use, but hey. We can try and see. This is the most I've been reloading this entire game, so let me actually see mission. Yeah, we just got a ledger, nothing else. How are you gonna figure out that password without like remembering a specific thing? Yeah, as you approach, you can see the engineer's chest is sheared with blood. Most of it resembles being streaming from his nose, which has been crushed in a wad of bloody mess. Ega turns to face you, a bunch of fists drop over red. Find anything? She speaks through clenched teeth. Her voice sounds strained, her cheeks are flushed. What the hell is this, Ega? This fearless leader is justice. She rubs the back of her hands with a rag. If you knew halfway what this bastard had done, if you'd heard the same things he just told me, you would have done the same. Maybe so, but you're on edge and we need to be calm. Beating him isn't going to help. She pauses and turns away. Just tell me what you found. Yes, please, the Ega's voice is thick and wet and he smiles through Gorsing. Enlightened us. I found this ledger. I don't recognize the language, but it looks Scandinavian. The Ega leaves through the paper quickly, flipping the soy calf stained pages. Norwegian, maybe, but I'm thinking it's written in Bottleneck. She frowns. I can't read this, but it looks like a shipping manifesto. Yeah, something like that. There are a lot of addresses in here. She ciphers through pages, flipping the cheap paper with a thumbnail. Looks like the addresses, though all the way. Some are annotated, but I can't say any names. 2/3 of the way through the book, she stops short. Find something interesting? Wordless, she turns the journal around. At the top of the page is written in different handwriting. A single word. It's in English, but you can understand it all the same. Wednesday. She nods. Not particularly helpful without a full day, but I guess it's something. Of course, Wednesday might not refer to the day of the week. Oh, there might be a code for something. Taken out of context like that, it's impossible to say. Wednesday, okay. So what do you make of this? This should be good. Ego ignores him, but he her glance fixes on the book. It might be nothing, or it might be, or it might mean he's in bed with the Locksmith Syndicate. Silence. Is that Yul? You've been taking orders from your old bosses again? He pauses for a moment and croaks his answer. Maybe, who's to say? What's gonna happen on Wednesday, Yuli? His mouth twists again. This Wednesday, I'll be putting your mother to work on the street corner, and when she's worn out, I'll give your father a shot at a job. You can do better than that. Go die in a ditch. Okay, that's pretty funny. I love that you can just be like, really, man? That's not the insults you can come up with. Did you find anything else? You might not. Okay, cool. I might have missed something. I'll keep searching. We're going to type in Wednesday for that drone now. It's the only code we've got, so might as well try it. If I can spell Wednesday correctly, because it's a stupid letter word. Okay, when's... No, wait, did I spell it right? No, I didn't spell it right, so that might be... okay. NES... Day. Yes, it is Wednesday, nice. The plastic lid of the cargo pops open with a click. Inside you find what appears to be a homemade SimSense chip. It sits securely in a custom-made plastic bracket. Take the chip. You pop the chip out of the baseband pocket. A few seconds later, an angry hiss comes out from somewhere deep within the drone. Step back. As you step back, the drone's hissing sound grows into a roar. Bright white sparks come from among drone's carcass, Karis, and streaks across the room. You've seen this kind of reaction before. Thermite. Whoever built the drone must have wired it to be a self-destructing device. Within a second, you let all that's left of the little drone is molten ring. Okay, cool. You steal another glance of a chip. You recovered it and turn away. Nice. Hell yeah! I think we got everything that we needed to get. Let's continue this weird interrogation. You're back. Find anything else? There's a pair of courier drones in the room. No markings. You look custom built. One of them had a slag. The other one had a chip in storage compartment. When you produce the chip, the engineer's eyes widen slightly. He turns his head, cost-racking his body. Interesting. This means something to you, Yuli? Ego takes the chip and holds it up to the light. No identifying marks. I've seen some BTLs in my time to know one when I see it, but this is different. It's been modified somehow. Go ahead and slot in, bitch. I like it. It'll take you on the ride of your life. Ego raises an eyebrow. Smacking me for you. I'm busy. Yeah, he's not worth the effort. She pauses a moment and nods. Yeah, you're right. Besides, I think we're getting closer. Look at his temples. You see sweat building up. I'd say yours developed a habit of for himself. You don't know what you're holding, slag. He spits words out like venom. His eyes lock in the chip of Eager's hand. Slowly he licks his lip. You don't deserve to touch that chip. I thought this guy was a professional. Got an out street etiquette. He is. I know his rep. And I know he's much too careful to get himself addicted to Sims. She glances around at the engineer's eyes and locks eyes with the chip, locks on the chip. If these things have made him hooked this badly, they must be even more addictive than the standard BTL. That's a frightening thought. You're telling me the last thing I need is some Sim junkies on our streets. She turns to the engineer. You got anything to add to this, Yuli? You have no idea how wrong you are about this. He struggles to raise from the floor, his muscles refusing to cover. Finally he gives her a growl. If I could move my arms, I'd take that chip from you and show you what it does. I'm sure you would. She snares. She glances over at your shoulders. Good, Dust. You've struck a nerve. Any other thoughts? I found a body in the other room. From the looks of him, he's been tied using his hair. He's been trying to use his head to beat down the steel reinforced door. Interesting. Not unusual in these parts. These kind of drugs could make a person act that way, and most of them aren't too hard to get in this place like with Cerner's. What about the Simpson chip? Could that drive someone to do something like this? She pauses for a moment, considering. I don't see why not. It's worth checking out. It's worth checking out at any rate. Check the body to see if you had checked it. Just be quick about it. I don't know how long it'll be before we have company here. Oh no, not another combat. Please no. Search for a missing chip. You peel back the mad hair and find something in the visual view that would have been missing. The man has a data chip, a cheap model, suffice for loading in similar chips and BTLs, but nothing else. It doesn't take you too much effort to pry open. Inside the chip jack you find a glob of plastic. It looks like whatever this guy was running melted down. Something after you slotted. A chip jack that wouldn't generate... a chip jack that like this couldn't generate enough hit to destroy a simless chip. The logical conclusion of the chip that itself is wired to melt down after use. Take the burned out chip and leave. The engineer's eyes remain locked on the chip. His face has gotten pale white. His shirt is drenched with sweat. His eyes are bulging and he's breathing heavily. Eager glances around, captive. Find what you're looking for? I hit meltdown chip. Yeah, I pried his cyberjack open and found this blob of melted plastic inside. It was still warm to the touch. Eager examines the remnants of the chip in your fingers. The thing I've heard about these things, so single-time sims designed to self-destruct once they're slotted keeps the customer from reusing the same BTL over and over again. I'd say that I found our missing chip. Yeah, I agree. This isn't a BTL. BTLs don't make you carve your own skullet. The engineer sounds like a chocolate's horse and barking. You don't know a damn thing. Why don't you educate us? The chip doesn't drive you insane. It opens your eyes. His voice becomes oily and ragged. Slot one and become a god. The engineer... Eager stares at her. Her expression flat. The engineer sees. I too was a skeptic. Then the wolf caught me. And then the raven opened my eyes and now I can see. Okay, he's gone completely crazy. Suddenly he lurches forward. Every muscle in his body's gone tight. A cord standing on his neck. Give me the chip. It was promised to me. I need it. Tell us who you're working for and it's yours. The engineer snaps out of the mouth of blood. It hits the floor with a sickening spit. He grinds his teeth and he snarls out a single word. Winter night. There's a moment of silence. Finally Eager speaks. Never heard of them. Of course you haven't, bitch. If you had, I'd already be dead. They don't leave loose ends. His body begins to tremble. He looks like the drugs are wearing off. They have money, she troll. Money and influence. They can put the syndicates to shame. Even I cannot say how much. I do know what they've seen. What I've seen is just the tip of the spear. Alright, so you're telling us the truth and some sort of secret society is behind this. What do they want with the Social Nest? They didn't tell me these things. All I know is that they want to store things here. Crates, boxes, ships from all over, no cargo inspections, no way to trace it back to them. But why are they shipping? Weapons, drugs, more BTLs? He eyes her incredulously. You think that I asked them? It's not my place to know. All that I know is they promised to me. Give me the chip. His voice becomes shivered. You promised. He promised the chip. Eager smiles at the engineer, slowly pulls the knife out of his belt. Its serrated edge is gleaming in the light. I, on the other hand, only didn't offer you a goddamn thing. We do need to kill one. That is a thing, and I'm gonna let Eager do it. Giving him the chip's a bad idea, I think. The chip has data on it, and if it melts down after one use, we can't take that data. So, she's got you there. Eager leans in to the engineer with her eyes. She grins. Goodbye, Yuli. She plunges a blade into the engineer's throat. She all cuts out a stunned gargling sound, thrashes and dies. Eva wipes her hands clean and looks at an expression of grim satisfaction on her face. Well, that takes care of that. Thanks for the assist, fearless leader. No problem. We aren't done yet. We still have winter night to deal with. You can't do it, fearless leader. What you're suggesting is beyond the scope of our capabilities. I don't know any contacts in Norway. I don't have any contacts in Norway. We wouldn't even know where to begin looking for winter night. If anything, we found them. Then what then? The two of us aren't going to be stopping an international conspiracy on our own. We're good, but not that good. You got a point there. We'll have the flux state handle it. Good call. Now, there's just one more thing that I wanted to get done before we head back home. She gestures to the lifeless body. We still need to search this bastard. Who knows? Maybe there's some additional evidence on him, or in him. It could be some hardware storage. We don't know until we go digging. All right, let's get this over with. Time passes. The job is long and unpleasant, but eventually you find something. It hits a storage component in one of the engineer's cyber arms. Deactivation in cyber arms. Deactivated as the saberware is, it takes some prying open, but Ega leans in and puts some muscle into it, and the metallic snaps open and the compartment yawns open. Yawns open is a pretty good description, dear God. Ega reaches in and pulls in a cylindrical object out the size of a beer can. She inspects it, a creepy smile comes across her face. What the hell is that? She holds the object in inspection. This, my friend, is a pulse grenade. The last I heard, the Russian military were developing them as crowd control dispersal devices, but that was years ago. It looks like you kept a memory of his time with his fastnets. She examines the grade with a critical eye. Typical Russian engineering, clunky but functional. If I took this thing apart, I could figure out how they made it. Anything else in there? She dips her hand into a secret compartment one time. No, not that I can. Without warning, the engineer's cyber arm begins to twitch. His body bulks convulsively while his dead ass stays straight ahead. Ega snatches her hand back forward. What the hell? The engineer's body surges forward. A violent convulsive moves. His eyes bulge out of his skull, then his chest evaporates in a spray of light. As you watch the chemical fire rage from the engineer's body, blackens his flesh, the spit sparks across the room at the same reaction you saw when the drone went up, a thermal reaction. His employers, Winternight, they must have implanted that thing on him. Yeah, it must. I'm willing to bet if they hadn't used a cyber detection on it, cyber deactivation on him, he'd have gone up before the chance to spill their name. If you're looking for further proof, I think that was it. Yeah, it looks that way. Let's get going. People need to know about this. Cool. That was a fairly cool mission. You got a little bit of conspiracy. Winternight's a good name. Reminds me of Wintermute from the whole Neuromancer for a name. The U-Bahn whisks back you towards the Kurtzman. Ega stands by your side. The image of the engineer's body discriminating in flames replays over and over in your mind. The bright flash, the shower of sparks, the overpowered stench of sizzling meat, the blue-green after image hangs suspended in the center of your vision, and it refuses to be blinked away. From what Ega told you, the engineer was a menace, an international criminal at the top of his game, and you watched as he was consumed within by a device that marked him as disposable. The rattle of the U-Bahn car comes to a halty shake from your reverie, your home. Two common points. Cool. We're quickly gonna go see Ega to see if they've got anything to say about that one, and then we're gonna... I mean, we only have one more, Let me get melee 5. Actually, wait, what? No, okay, cool, I forgot. Everyone's back in their usual positions. And then you buy your health stuff again. Ega welcomes you a nod. Dust, what can I do for you? We should talk about what happened with Engineer. Agreed. I'm not gonna get over it if... I'm ready to get over it if you are. So the Engineer was working for a secret society. I wasn't expecting that. Neither was I, she frowns. A part of me was still having trouble believing it, but it's true, Yuli wasn't lying. I could see it in his eyes. Have you been able to do any digging on Winter Night? No, there isn't much reliable information out there. However, these guys are very good at information control. None of my contacts could find anything but rumors and conjecture. Most of that was too crazy to even consider. How crazy are we talking here? Consider it completely insane. Stories about magical nukes in the end of world, Fenris shamans, Ragnarok, that kind of thing. She shakes her head. Like I said, nuts. This is actually a thing in Shadowrun. Hang on, let me Google Winter Night quickly. Because this is a side story to a degree. I don't know if this is going to come up again. Huh, cool. Interesting. Just quickly Google it. Yeah, they are a thing. There's a lot of crazy things that go on in the world. That doesn't mean they're not real. She nods slowly. Yes, there are. And no, it doesn't. But this is just too far for me to accept. It's far more likely they released these stories themselves to throw people off their trail, whatever they're really doing. Anyway, we stopped them cold as chestnuts. Whatever their business is, what they're going to do in those crates in the engineers was shipped there isn't our problem now. The Kurtz command is safe. Oh god, my model. Because myself on that front at least. I hope you're right. Chin up, fearless leader. We did good back then. Besides which, we still have a dragon to worry about. When I had to search for clues, the engineer told you something. Something that pushed you over the edge. Got an eyes arrow. The son of a bitch says a lot of things. What of it? You know you knew that we needed him, but you beat him badly. I'm worried about your lapse of control. You don't need to be. There's nothing wrong with my self-control. I made a choice to unload on Yuli because he was a murderous asshole. I knew how much pressure to apply, which bones to break, which ones would leave alone, and I did all of those things. Yeah, no, I'll go shrugs. Fair enough. I'm not questioning your professionalism, Ego. As your team leader, I was concerned. If you say that there's no reason to be worried, then I won't. Good, and thanks. Now, is there anything else you'd like to... You said you thought you could reverse engineer the pulse grenade, and that you pulled from engineer. Any luck with that? Yeah, actually, it wasn't too difficult to pull the thing apart and see what's made it stick, she smiles. Making one of my own is a different story, but I got to it in the end. She reaches behind her desk and grabs a cylindrical object. Gently, she lifts it with her hands to you. Meet the newest version of my arsenal. I call it the Voltec grenade. It's based on the same principle as the Russian pulse grenade with a few tweaks of my own. Nice, you said it was designed for crowd control? Originally, yeah, mine has a bit more bite though. I bumped up the amperages a bit. When this thing goes off, it'll shut down the nerve system and cook the organs of anyone in the blast radius. Hands back grenade. It sounds nasty. She nods. Ducks one back in her desk. It is. You wouldn't want to be on the wrong end of one of these. For now, though, I've managed to make one Voltec grenade. They aren't the easiest things in the world to manufacture or cheap. She nods thoughtfully, but I'll be able to scrounge up enough raw materials to put one together between each run. So you'll have one for each run. Per run. That's right, fearless leader. But if I used it in the right situation, one could turn the tile of an otherwise unwinnable fight. Hey, I'll take it. Can we talk about something else? I don't have... Okay, cool. Thank you, fearless leader, for the little chat and a system run. Is anything okay? Nothing more. Well, it looks like I'll We got an upgrade for Eager, and we got an upgrade for Blitz. We got an upgrade for Dietrich. Laurie is the last one to get the mission treatment, so I imagine that might come next. We do only have like an hour left, and I doubt that's gonna be enough for the next run. I'm gonna be honest, but we'll start it. We can save during the run is a thing. Rather not do that, but we can. Unless it's... Yeah, no, we can do it during combat. You ran platform, I'm pretty sure we can. Assemble the team and head off to the communication office. Okay, so this is going to be... Oh wait, the exit. Flip, I forgot to buy medicine. Whoopsie daisy. Let's go in here. I need medical supplies. Oh, no. Cool. Cool. Anyway, let's get on the newest train and head over to Ares Communications. No, it's not Ares Communications. For quite a big run, I assume, because it's the only run we have left currently. Assemble the team and travel to the OT International Office to tab my Ares Communication in preparation for your run against Ares Technology. Glory. Actually, no, I'm not taking Glory. Diedrich and Eager. Damage like 303. Let's do this. Let's do this one. Don't know how long this one's going to take me. The other one did take me an hour. Earwig. Oak International is a small-time software development, and it shows. The company office is crammed up against the back wall of a massive shared office park, surrounded by company business and larger corporations. A steady trickle of dead-eyed wage slaves flow in and out of the complex. The office park's main entrance is overflowing with high security, but you forged your keycard gets you past easily enough. A few minutes later, you're walking the winding corridors of OTK International. You're only a few smashed computers away from putting Amzel's plan into motion. Nothing here. Put that droid kit in there. Dietrich is fairly... I mean, let's put the health kits on our buddy here, so we can have some other heal from him as well. We'll also put grenade on him, high explosive grenade. And we will put a taser on Eager if she needs it. Confirm. But you know, I've already figured out a build for, not a complete build, but since it seems like tasers have such a low barrier to entry for small guns, getting that enough, or just go with road, or just get like some sort of taser for personal defense. Okay, cancel. Passing through the main doors of a key technology, you find yourself in the stretch of an industrial hallway. Apparently, the company is too small to warrant amnesty of a lobby or greeting area. The rest of your team is waiting for you at OT's other side entrance, outside the office park, and beyond the reach of building security. Letting them in should be as easy as opening a service door. Okay, cool. We can find a service door. This reminds me of the Scientology, the Universal Brotherhood mission. Alright, so we have... no, I'm going to keep going. If you keep walking down the hallway, a few half half waiting for a cry alarm. A few seconds later, you're satisfied. Wage day is completely obvious of your presence. Okay, cool. Oh, not going in there. There's some drones in it, which aren't great. But there's drones of our own that we can use in here. I can't jack in. We'll get Blitz to do that. Okay, cool. We got some place to take Blitz as soon as possible. Actually, it looks like that might be the only way that we can. Hang on. I don't think I can do anything for this one. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, we can jack in. Looks like it's this door. Okay, cool. That's fairly easy. Lead the way. Cool, we'll get Blitz to go into the jack quickly. Oh god, whoops. Standing in the hallway is a janitor, a tired-looking woman in the mid-30s. She is staring at you, her eyes wide with surprise. You can not help but notice the alarm panic setting in behind alarm panel set in the wall behind her. With a flick of a wrist, she could make her job infinitely more complicated. Oh, excuse me, you startled me there. A look of confusion crosses Vagina's face as her eyes flood at you. Your teammates to the door are just letting through. You are suddenly aware of how vastly out of place you look in the building. The furrow of Janice's brow tells you that she's made the same observation. Damn, I don't have a culprit. Who are you exactly? How did you get into the building? I'm an old friend of the development lead. We share a dorm together in the University of Berlin. She doesn't sound convinced. Look, how much is it going to cost you? Cost me to pay to step away from that alarm? I can pay. Look, if you wouldn't mind hanging out right here, I think security might have a word with you. She blinks and turns away. Don't do that. God, this is going well. Complaints, compelling as they may be, your argument falls on deaf ears. The janitor smacks the panel and a shrill alarm fills the alarm of a Carlux-filled air. God damn it. Okay, Blitz. Blitz, I'm gonna need you to do good here, my friend. Okay, cool. Let's go with Orc. 9 damage. Fair enough. Eager. Can you actually get jacked in? No, you cannot. Which is actually you can. Wait. I can't jack in anymore? No, I can't. God damn it. Actually, God, it appears that. Damn. Oh god, they got a drone. Why? Oh my god, why do they always go for you? Oh my god, what the absolute hell? They will literally take a long shot with a shotgun to attack you and not the person closest to them. What is the AI in this game? God, sorry, that's just the biggest complaint I've had. Okay, cool. Diedrich, could you heal me up, please, for that 11 damage I took? Wait, I have wounds to heal. I took damage. Game, why won't you let me be healed? Oh my god. Really, game? This... Okay, cool. Apparently she had damage, but I didn't. What the hell is this game at times? Okay, let's get jacked in there, confirm. Let's get Diedrich in here. Oh my god, really? Oh, flipping out. Okay, fair enough for that one. Oh my god, AP, really? These blitz is fine in here. Let's see what we're doing. Is this really the only thing? Execution. Okay, cool. Okay, okay, cool. Let's use these to do some damage. I should have had them just blow stuff up. Okay, cool. Let me just carry on with this. Okay, cool. Oh wait, wow, they just took it out. Damn, this white ice is pretty tough, just annoyingly so. Cool, let's see if we can actually... Okay, cool. Wow, we're in the red already. Diedrich, can you actually manually heal me if you're not willing to put in the time to do that? I know I'm using an inaccurate move, so I'm not too annoyed about missing all my shots, but... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, please, just... Oh my god, Blitz, please. That was a waste of a turn. Let's dumb shock him because people aren't really attacking him in play anyway. Cool. And he'll be back next round. Let's use that, then we can't use... God, that's not great. Let's put this on control mode. You know what, sure, let's try this. Cool. Yeah, damn, I was expecting to be taken out. I got that missed. Cool, that went through, nice. Okay, out of ammo. Oh, that's just not enough. Cool. Okay, end turn. Server room key. Cool. Let's see what's we got over here. Okay, cool. We need to get blitz over this one. Cool. Actually, goddamn, why did I put on hold? I needed to enter. Okay, we got people coming. Of course we do. Okay, cool. We need to get a blitz over there as quick as possible. Diedrich, you have haste. Cool. Buddy, can you get over here? Oh my god, you need 4. Oh, let's just get you there. Okay, does... do you have a flashbang grenade? Yes, okay, cool. This is one hell of a Hail Mary shot. Please just affect someone. Oh my god, okay, didn't affect anyone. Fun. Alright, cool. Enter. We don't really have much we can do. Oh my god. Thank god, that was cut off by cover. Oh wait, there's a control panel on that. Okay, cool. I will... try and get in there. Get him in here. Run over here, Diedrich. Okay, so let's try the grenade strategy again. That worked out fairly well. Yeah, no, they're probably going to take pot shots at me. Blitz, can you please figure out what's actually in this area? I do not know what is in this. Oh my god, why is... Okay, cool, flip. What are we actually going in here for? Okay, cool. Let's see if we can beat these things down quick enough. Okay, cool. I now have a high chance for that one. Actually... Diedrich, okay, that took away from one person's AP. And I got that, nice. Down. What, that fight's gonna deal with them? Cool. We got more people coming in. Launching, first wave of drones. Oh my god, we can't dally. Oh my god, Blitz, please. Oh my god, alright, cool. Oh my god, alright, that's annoying. Dive into cover. Let's just... Cool, I should erase one of them, get one other to a half health point. Okay, cool. I need to disable current process. Current process, blah blah blah. Go back to the previous menu. Display, log out. Cool. I can't really do much there, but could try and kill him, which is one. Oh god damn it! Log out. Okay, cool. Cool. That almost took care of him. Diedrich, please get onto one here. Yeah, going for grenades, which I don't really want to go through. Wait, what? We have active wired reflexes. Sure, why not? Ow, flip 6. Damn. Okay, maybe that wasn't the best idea. That wasn't the best idea. Whoopsie daisy. I'm sorry, Diedrich. I'm really sorry. Okay, cool. You handle that one up there. I'll go see what's over on this one. Oh my god, please! This place has so much security, it's insane. Get rid of that. It's right in front of you, please, please, please. Oh my god. Oh, I don't have a lot of time to waste on stupid, just mook enemies. Cool. Flip. Okay, cool. Financial data server, sure, that's useful. Cool, I think I found where we're actually meant to be, so let's... We still have drones to worry about, which is a big issue. Okay, cool. Heal yourself, please. Okay, that wasn't very good. Oh, we're probably gonna have to get... Eager, could you go heal Diedrich for us? Cool. We don't really have any big attacks that we can do yet, so do we have anything here? We do have a grenade, so let's try this. Cool. Nice, missed that. Still got a bunch of drones to deal with, which is a bit of an issue. Ah, that's a lot of damage, but he can... Oh my god, 7 damage. 1 damage, Cool, and then just go nice, and we should be able to finish that one off next time. Wish there was a way to speed up combat a little bit for this one, because it's a bit like, oh hey. I don't know what charging for that one does, so we'll... We're gonna heal ourselves. God, this whole battle is so weird. Let's try. Okay, miss. Did no damage because I'm on the other side. Cool. And then we'll just keep blasting it. Nice. Oh, I could have taken one out. I'm hoping that blast took out other people with it. That is my hope, but I do not know if it is what happened. Seven damage. Yeah, that's not a lot. Still gonna take some turns to get everything back. I have no idea how long this mission is, so I don't know if I've made a mistake by accidentally blowing through my resources. Oh, god damn. God damn. Oh, thank god that one missed. Oh, okay, we're getting more drones coming in from our back, which isn't great. And a person. We're gonna try and get Blitz up as soon as possible over there, because we got another rigger incoming. Cool. Take this. Got the pay data, hell yeah. Thank you, game, for giving me the pay data. Okay, you want to be charging? Understood. Oh, damn it. There goes my plan. Cool, it's going to be charging. Cool, taking that one out. Nice. Diedrich, could you do the honors of Dylan? Should have attacked down there, to be fair. That's a bit of a pain. Let's see. Okay, so we got a rig, so it's actually does a security guard. Let's reload. Flipping out. Obviously that's a miss. Why wouldn't that be a miss? Oh god, Diedrich. Let's go over here. And then dive in behind walls, so it's full charge, can't really... Nope. Do that, and then this. Then dive behind a wall, so if it charges up it can't do anything. Okay, it's got to charge at 50% now. Oh my god, a miss again and again. Oh, come on! God, that's a pain. Wow, missed on the second strike of that drone. 10 HP. Let's... Cool, got rid of that. Oh my god. Oh my god! 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 Dietrich's down. That's... Looks like he actually used his own kit though, so it's not too bad. Oh my god, please, Blitz, Blitz, Blitz. Why, you just missed 3 shots in a row. That's not great. Finally. Finally, finally, finally. Oh my god, really? Let's try and take out this drone. Nice. That drone's taken care of. We need to switch over to healing items. And possibly this. Fire down. Okay, Eager, please, take care of this drone. Oh my god, really? Oh my god, that's so much damage. Oh my god, okay, we need to get. Cool, destroy the comlink software. Cool. Blitz is out of it. We're injured. We need to heal ourselves up, run down there, and try and get... Hopefully Eager can deal with this. Eager, you do not have a get-up kit, so we need to get... Cool. Thank you for doing your job that I wanted you to do there, Dust. Just take the hits. We're not losing Diedrich. Cool. Oh my god, Blitz, no, I want you to... Cool, yeah, fair enough. I want you to now use your new grenade over here. That's what we want. And then... Oh my god, okay, we need to get out of here, but I want to get them over here so I can just do... Wow, you don't have drone control that much? Alright, cool. That's annoying. Cool, taking that one out. Now, we need to back up and get out of here. Okay, cool. We need to get out of this way. So let's go into here. Diedrich, sure. Throw down a... Throw down an aspirate. Start having that whittle away at people. Get over here. Eager, time to book it. Cool. That's what we wanted to do. Nice. Let's get... Let's give that as much as we can. We're just gonna keep going until our thing breaks free. Diedrich, on your you can't use haste on yourself, so just keep. So we're gonna have you go forward. Let's just keep going here as well. Let's start doing things. Let's just start attacking people with all the skills that we have with this creature. So, okay, they took the drone, that's fine. Okay, cool. They're bringing in the big boys. They're still mainly focusing on that one, so let's get everyone out of here, because I'm pretty sure we can. Confirm. Blitz. Diedrich. Okay, we're going to need 2 rounds for that, so we can't cast that. Get Blitz going down here. Diedrich. Come on, buddy. I'm just gonna have her do that. If this thing goes free, it's fine, is my entire logic with this one. We're mainly just focusing on this person. No reason, no specific reason. Okay, yeah, they seem to be trying to target. Okay, that one backing up. Alright, Diedrich, you can get outside the door. That's good. Blitz, you can get out of here. Confirm. I'm still gonna have Eager just post up on watchover. Cool. Done. It's out of our hands now. Cool. We can all get out of here. Oh, that was not the cleanest job, but we did it. We're licking our wounds a bit. The U-Bahn ride is home is smooth and uneventful. The high-ups at OTK must be scrambling. Sorry for that. Trying to recover their losses. It's only a matter of time before they make the call and Amsel compromised data is uploaded to the Knight Errant comlink. You're going to be rolling into Az technology with one hell of an advantage. Not bad for a night's work. Oh, that was too quick for an actual, like, not a job to go bad for. That's my main worry. Okay, cool. We got some karma. Now we can actually start hitting multiple people, and we're probably going to get charisma up. Actually, no, cancel. We don't need charisma. Whew, that was a tough one. Not super tough. Probably could do it, but like, you know, just that felt tough. Let's see what everyone's opinion on. Let's just go through the standard everyone's opinion on the last run, see what they would like. And then we'll probably jump off because we're coming to an end and I don't think we can do another run in 20 minutes. Any thoughts you'd like to share? Nah, we already talked about Chief. Wait, did the last run we did not count as the last run? Wait, why is Amsel glowing? Amsel, why are you glowing, mate? Dust, a job well done as usual, and the plan has worked swiftly, I may add. I've already patched into the Knight Errant comlink system. If and when they summon their high threat response team, I will know. As soon as you finish the job resupplying, I'd recommend heading directly to the Jewels district. The Jewels district? A commercial district shared by a variety of compelling component interest. As technology collects the largest share of the district, including the major utilities that serve it. You'll find a facility that you'll be raiding in there. Considering the level of security that As technology is running, I wouldn't count on medical advac available for this run. I'd bet against it. This means if anyone falls unconscious there, they'll be buried when the building collapses. Obviously, you can't let that happen. If I suggest you stock up on medical supplies before leaving the Kurzgebiet. Very good. No medvac run on this one. Got it. Noted. I'll buy our Allison's supply of medkits and boomer contracts. One last thing, Dust. Fran Miller sent me a message while you were on the OTK run. She says that you have reached when you reach the sub basement of the facility, you'll find a security. The door's maglocked. Can be opened with a voice print recognition system. Apparently, Firma recorded your meeting. She claims she added your voice prints to our technology database. Alright, go on. If our client is to be believed, you'll only have necessary. You will have the necessary access to the door. The rest of your team have or not. When you reach the door, I recommend grouping up. Only you can open it, and it's not to say that you'll find on the other side. I'm not crazy about these new details coming in. She should have briefed me about this before earlier. Agreed. Our firma is clearly out of her depth. That said, we find ourselves between a rock and a hard place. We desperately need the money she's paying for the job, but we've already committed ourselves to hacking OTK. Despite Ferris Miller's lack of professionalism, we need to press forward. And that means you're going to need to get past that door. Go on now, Dust. We need to strike while the iron's hot. I'm on it. But sadly, let me go buy the medical supplies. That will likely be the end of the stream, as I will finish buying them. I am dedicated to not losing anyone, so we're blinging glory, including Blitz and Diedrich like normal. We have... Then we'll do that run next week. If it goes well. Hopefully it will go well. I need medical supplies. Dude, we're taking everything we can, really. Cool. Let's actually de-equip this because we want some health kits as well. We'll just put more. Okay, cool. And with that, we're gonna be going to the U-Bahn and station and jumping off. Thank you everyone for coming to the streams. I'll be seeing you guys next week for more Shadowrun, but remember for Sunday it will be Ulterior Riser, and on Tuesday I have no idea what it's going to be next week. Until then, I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your week and weekend, and goodbye.